Getting scammed out of your hard-earned money is one of the worst feelings in the world, and surprisingly enough, we common folks aren't the only ones who fall for such cheap tricks like these. So today's episode, we'll be sharing with you a list of 10 celebrities who got scammed for a huge amount of money, so keep on watching if you don't want to miss out on today's topic. So without further ado, let's get into it. Starting today's video, we have Cindy Crawford and Randy Gerber, who lost $100,000. Cindy Crawford and her husband Randy Gerber were the targets of an attempt to steal $100,000 from a male model by the name of Edith KLR. The couple saw a picture of their daughter being restrained from KLR, but the snapshot was taken by the daughter's babysitter who was dating KLR, and it was soon discovered. The model was quickly extradited to the US on charges of extortion. Then we have the actress Liv Tyler, who got scammed out of $214,000. The beautiful Liv Tyler did not fall victim to a manager or a financial advisor scam in contrast to the majority of the celebrities on this list. Instead, it was Mary Gabriella Hashemipour, her dermatologist. Hashemipour, a well-known expert in skin, has collaborated with other well-known figures like Cher and Jennifer Aniston. However, Miss Hashemipour was eager for her clients' credit card information in addition to their skincare. The management of Tyler soon discovered that their client was being charged for items that the actress had not bought, and in turn, Hashemipour was actually doing all the shopping. Next on the list, comedian and actor Ben Stiller also lost $250,000 due to a scam. The comedian entrusted the management of his finances to financial advisor Dana Gaccetto. The latter, however, had other plans and kept $250,000 from Stiller as well as $10 million from the rest of his clients. Gaccetto received a modest sentence, 3 years in prison, in comparison to the amount of money he stole from people who trusted him with their money. Moving forward with the list, we have the actor Kiefer Sutherland, who lost a whopping $869,000. The star of 24 has the physique of a tough anti-terrorist police officer who only one day needs to save the planet. However, Michael Wayne Carr, whom he had persuaded to invest in the sale of Steers, continued to steal $869,000 from Sutherland. It appears that Carr never truly got into the Steers business, and he is currently being accused of multiple felonies. If you think Sutherland's loss was great, Uma Thurman's is much worse since the actress lost $1 million. The Kill Bill series leading lady may appear on television to be a fierce woman brandishing a katana and someone you wouldn't mess with, but Uma Thurman was seriously fooled. The actress lost $1 million, and her financial advisor Kenneth Starr was found to be the perpetrator. Miss Thurman was not the only person Starr handled or profited from, though. The cunning financial advisor did the same to the majority of his clients, taking $33 million in total from them. Starr was found guilty of engaging in illegal financial activity and given a 90-month prison term. And the losses get worse. The popular icon Sting also lost $9.8 million. The legendary musician Sting is way too wealthy because he failed to catch Keith Moore, who served as his financial advisor for 15 years, stealing from him. Sting employed Moore to manage his portfolio. Nevertheless, Moore meticulously withdrew the funds from Sting's 100 accounts and invested them in a variety of deals. In addition to stating his other financial needs, people are genuinely curious as to how Sting missed the theft. And can you believe it? The legendary singer Elton John also fell victim to such a fate where he lost $29 million. Sir Elton John is well known for being a huge spender, so it comes as a shock that he mismanaged his finances and lost $29 million. John sued his management company, Andrew Hayden and Prince Waterhouse Coopers, to get the money back, but the case was quickly dismissed due to a lack of evidence. John was forced to pay $10 million in legal fees, which was the salt in the wound. Continuing with the list, we also have veteran actor Robert De Niro, who lost $88 million. Both on-screen and off, Robert De Niro radiates that tough guy persona, so it comes as quite a shock that someone would have the guts to con this man. De Niro, an avid art collector with a sizable portion of paintings by his father, decided to sell all 50 pieces, using art gallery owner Lawrence Salander as the middleman. Salander did not give De Niro the money even though the paintings made a significant profit. Instead, he paid off his personal bills with the money. Then, there's also the hit singer Billy Joel, who lost $90 million. Billy Joel, a legendary musician, may have experienced his own share of financial setbacks, but trusting his ex-brother-in-law and losing $90 million is simply cruel. Frank Weber, who at one point served as Joel's manager and easily stole $90 million from him, was a co-worker of his. The funds were used to finance several ventures that were not in Joel's best interests, but made Weber extremely wealthy. Despite numerous lawsuits against Weber, the musician only received $8 million in compensation. And finally, topping today's list of celebrities who lost a lot is Kira Sedgwick and Kevin Bacon. Celebrity couples like Kira Sedgwick and Kevin Bacon are renowned for keeping their relationships private. However, things got much worse when they fell for the Bernie Madoff Ponzi fraud. Given how hard both performers pushed to get their money back, they apparently lost a significant sum of money. So all of these stars losing their money should be a lesson learned for all of us to be extra careful in handling our finances. But aside from them, many other celebrities also fell victim to fraud, and here's a short continuation of the list. There's also Jack Nicholson. Todd Michael Volpe used a dubious art trafficking scheme to defraud many A-list celebrities, including Jack Nicholson, Barbra Streisand, and members of KISS, for $1.9 million in the 1990s. Nicholas gave Volpe $600,000, although it is uncertain how much he lost. When Volpe was released from his 28-month sentence at Taft Correctional Institution, he even published a book about the episode. Next, we also have Anne Hathaway. When her then-fiancé Raffaello Folieri was detained on suspicion of stealing at least $2.4 million from several actors, including Anne Hathaway, it made headlines. Folieri conned individuals by posing as a Vatican representative. He assured his investors that he could secure them Italian real estate. He admitted guilt, receiving 412 years in prison, and was then deported to Italy. Moving forward, action star Sylvester Stallone is also on this list. Financial advisor to many famous people, Kenneth Starr was detained in 2010 for allegedly stealing $30 million from a number of his clients, including Sylvester Stallone, Neil Simon, and Al Pacino. Starr used the money on a sizable Manhattan townhouse with an indoor pool and a garden that was larger than many flats in New York City. He received a 7.5-year sentence but was released in 2016. And can you believe popular boys group NSYNC and Backstreet Boys also got scammed? Lou Pearlman was a con artist in addition to being known for managing NSYNC and the Backstreet Boys. Despite their 1990 success, neither band was making more than $35 per day. Pearlman began luring investors once he had a successful boy band resume. He subsequently covered his tracks with loans totaling $190 million. When the investigation began, Pearlman left the country. A year later, he was apprehended in Bali and agreed to travel to Guam for questioning. He was detained and transported by air to Florida. Despite receiving a 25-year prison term in 2008, he passed away in custody in 2016. Popular 90s singer Alanis Morissette also got scammed way back. Jonathan Todd Schwartz, Alanis Morissette's former business manager, admitted to stealing $4.8 million from the Jagged Little Pill singer, as well as forging her signature, and $1.7 million from other famous clients. Then, golf legend Tiger Woods also fell victim to a scam. Tiger Woods has been involved in several scandals, but this one wasn't his fault. His experience serves as a helpful reminder that you should be aware of the symptoms of identity theft. A driver's license containing Anthony Lamar Taylor's name, birth date, and social security number was obtained fraudulently. The identity thief then used it to charge the actual Tiger for a car, a 70-inch TV, and some stereo equipment. Between 1998 and 1999, Taylor spent $17,000 total of Woods' money. According to the Associated Press, he received a sentence of 200 years in jail in 2001 for the offense. And finally, last on today's list is the singer LeAnn Rimes. Blue by LeAnn Rimes had 6 million copies sold by 1998, but Wilbur C. Rimes, LeAnn's father and former co-manager, was sued by the young country star and her mother in court that same year for allegedly taking over $7 million from her earnings, according to People magazine. Though the family drama was worthy of a country song, it ended reasonably well. The legal disputes were resolved just before her marriage to backup dancer Dean Sharamet in 2002. Wilbur was present for the event and even danced with Rimes' father. And that wraps up today's video of celebrities who got scammed for huge amounts of money. Have you experienced getting scammed? Please tell us about it in the comment section below. Before you go, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel with the notifications bell on for more videos like this, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.